Welcome to ME Pass, ladies and gentlemen, the app where we mine MEC Token Airdrop. So I've done a couple of tutorials about this project, and if you're still yet to join, now is the perfect time. So I'll be leaving you my invite link in the pinned comments of the video and also on the Telegram channel. So you jump on it, register, verify your KYC, and you will receive 1 MEC, which you can stake, and you get 0.1 MEC for each person you invite. So what you do here basically is to come and check in. Right, so I've checked in for today being the 12th. I missed the 10th, so my check-in count is just 2 days, right? So this is my balance, 4.22. So after having mined the token, how are you going to trade it? How are you going to swap it to USDT? Yeah, I did mention in the other video that yeah, people can actually sell this token, right? So first off, they have their P2P site, so you might want to connect to it, and the URL is mecp2p.com. So when you visit the page, this is how it looks like. So you have this option to log in with email or password. You go to register, or you can simply just connect your ME Pass, or you use QR code, right? So which one it is that you want to go for? Let me try the go to register. So what you do here is you select register with ME Pass or scan QR to register. So let's say register with ME Pass. So you solve this captcha here to verify. So you'll be redirected to your ME Pass app. So you click on connect to authorize. Authorization successful. Please check the authorization page. So you come back here and it says congratulations, registration succeeded. So you've been logged in, right? So this is the price. So you can find a list of people selling. So what you have here is P2P, as you already know. So you first of all check their limit before you sell, and then you check their payment options, right? So this person here accept Binance, BitGet, and Bybit. Is that okay with you? This person accepts Binance, right? And English. I didn't even know there is that a language or another exchange? So you go for the payment, option that best suits you, right? So I think Binance is almost everywhere. Okay, so let's say I want to sell to this person. Of course, he has this amount of orders, 1,561, which is cool, with 99.49% completion, right? Let me sell to him. Click on sell. So his limit is between 2.2 to 6.4, right? So there's going to be a fee here of 0.0844 MEC. So payment method, add a payment method, payment receiving address. So you're supposed to add your address here. And then this payment method you're adding here is not just for this transaction, it's going to be there for subsequent transactions, right? So don't go and borrow an address for a one-time transaction and end up forgetting, right? So make sure you are using a trusted address. So let's go get an address from Binance. Click on deposit crypto. And let me go for BNB Smart Chain, because Binance is very considerate when it comes to transaction charges. Click on payment receiving address. Select currency, select the network. The address, of course, that's Binance Smart Chain in this case, right? You have a list of networks here to select from, ERC20, TRC20. You paste the receiving address and you enter the name of the exchange, which is optional, right? Note, then you click on confirm. Then you solve security verification. So after solving the captcha, you'll be required to authorize, right? This won't include your asset information. So you click on go to authorize. Click on connect. So you have authorized successfully. This is your payment method. So now that you've added the payment method, you come back and you pick someone you want to buy from. This detail here that you need to pay attention to, total need to deposit. Okay, in my case now, what I have is less than 4.3. So it means I'm going to adjust this amount here to fit, to be able to take care of the gas fee, because the gas fee is what is bringing the extra token that makes up this amount that you see in the total need to deposit. I've adjusted it to 4.13. So this will be the total need to deposit. So let's select the payment method here. Of course, USDT, BSC, that's what I added from Binance. Now let's click on confirm. So this is it. This is the amount required. Temporary balance 0. Click on confirm. The advertiser is not online. Okay. So I will move on to another advertiser who is online. So this person's score is lower compared to the above person, but let's hope that he is online. Other platforms, they show if someone is online. I don't know if they have that here already, or maybe they will do that later, right? But regardless, let me try the second person. There are outstanding orders for the advertisement. Okay, looks like this person too is not online. Let me move to the third person on the list. Alright, it looks like I finally got one that will work. So I'll click on go to authorize here. Click on connect. Authorization successful. So don't for any reason think they are being mean because of all that is happening when you try to trade. It's actually for your own good and your own safety. So authorization successful. Alright, so buyer accepted, waiting for seller to deposit. So there's a countdown timer there, as you can see. The buyer has already sent me a DM here that I should deposit MEC, right? So what you need to do at this point is to copy this address here and go and send the amount of MEC that you have said you will send. So you come over to your MEC app, you click on send. Then you input the MEC address you've copied from the person buying, then you enter the amount. So you can actually just copy this amount here so that it will be in sync. So you paste it there, you ensure everything is accurate. Of course, there's going to be a gas fee here, but it's very minute as you can see. So the memo is optional. Then you click on next. You confirm. You authorize. Alright, successful, right? So I've successfully sent this amount. That's the gas fee, and that's my current account balance. Let's go back to the P2P platform. So normally after transferring, you still need to wait for on-chain verification. So ordinarily you're supposed to tap here to say that you have deposited, but look at this. Total need to deposit is that amount. So following escrow, that's the wallet address you have to send to, which is what is displayed here. Buyer has paid, right? So buyer has received it and he said that he has paid. So now you can go and confirm this on your exchange, on your account, right? Talking about the Binance or whatever exchange it is that you selected for this transaction as your payment method. Alright, so over here on my Binance, and it says that I have received this amount of USDT. You can check the history, right? Deposited not too long ago. I think it's this same minute, right? So this has been received. I'm having network glitches, right? But the last step is to click on I have received. I just hope the network will allow me to do that. You confirm. You click on go to authorize. Then you'll be redirected here and click on connect. Authorization successful, right? So there you have it, guys. That's how to sell your MEC on P2P. So I just sold my 4.2 MEC for 19 USDT. That's cool, right? For an airdrop project, that is cool. So that'll be all for now, guys. If you're not already mining MEC, I'll leave you my invite link in the pinned comment of the video and also on the Telegram page. And also some of the videos I made on how to use the platform so you can register and start mining, right? So thanks and do have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.